RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Mike Red Fox. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with me tonight, Sunday night, Sunday evening. As always, hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and has a great week ahead. Kind of rushing around getting this set up, so I'm gonna keep tweaking here, but hope everybody's doing good. Just some lighting a little bit. Let's see what we got. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's see who we got hanging out tonight. Obvious, what's up, dude? Oh my god, you're on time? Whoa. Wow, I feel honored. Thanks for being here, man. Dave Collins, what's up? CC, enjoyed dinner. Pocket Change, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Edward Jr., what's up, man? Monday morning in Asia. Wow, man, that's crazy. I always wonder when I start these streams. Obviously, it's kind of late for a live stream Sunday night, but it just seems to work out best for me. And I'm sure a lot of people can't make it from where they're at in the world, but it's crazy to see that people are like getting up in the morning and hanging out, and then other people are staying up late, super late. Somebody was up at like 4 in the morning the other night hanging out with us, so really appreciate all you guys being here. Luke is drinking gin and tonic. Nice. Yeah, as always, guys, you know how we do it. So here's what I'm drinking tonight. I feel like I have something different every stream. So that is a cider, woodchuck cider, but it's a mimosa, so it has a little bit of orange juice in it. So that's what I got tonight. Feeling the fall season. One of my favorite times of the year. Oh, it looks like the market is doing some stuff. So we're back with Sunday night live streams and the market's moving. So that's great. But yeah, if you guys are drinking anything as usual, let me know. Love to hear where you're from. We got some Australia. We got some Israel, Guam. Man, it's crazy. Crazy. I also turned on subscriber only chat, so we avoid some of the spammers and scammers from last time. So we'll try that. But yeah, I'm in cider mode, as Forest Bear says. Full on cider mode right now. We just finished a whole half gallon of cider that we're making cocktails with. So now I'm on to the other stuff. Not in one day, but over the course of a week. So now I'm on to some other stuff. And we're going to keep an eye. I'm keeping a close eye on my bandwidth tonight. I want to really see what's happening here. As you guys know, the last couple live streams, I sort of die midway. And if that happens, it comes back within a minute. And I'm trying to troubleshoot it. I have on my other screen my Unify information portal. Unify Ubiquity is like networking software. Trying to monitor what the heck's going on. See what happens here. Chris is drinking an Angry Orchard. Nice, dude. Nice. Red Llama. I know, man. I know where you're from. Man. Can I show this? Speaking of Red Llama being here. Let me pull this up. So let's see. Let's see. Where is my DMs? Let's open this up. Here we go. So Red Llama Crypto has sent this to me, which is just so sick, man. Thank you so much again. So this is for my watt meter that I can install that in here. It's got my logo. It's all 3D printed, dude. It looks so sick. So thank you so much. I really very much appreciate that. What do you got back here? Was that a 1660 Super in the background? Nice, dude. So I'm really looking forward to getting this in. I really appreciate it, man. It's much needed. I'll get it installed in the basement, in the farm, and it's going to tidy things up quite a bit. So very much appreciate it, man. Thank you so much again. So looking forward to that. Let's see. Thomas McCoy, we want to see my tent video I just posted, inspiring you, gave credit in the video info. Yeah, man, send me a DM on Discord with that. I would love to check it out. One of my favorite things is seeing all the grow tent videos. Honestly, I really love seeing that. Like people going that route. Following some of the stuff that I was doing, it gives me a lot of joy to see that stuff. So any of that stuff, send it over my way. If you're not in my Discord, we have a grow tent channel in there. Everybody's posting their setups. There's some really sick ones in there. Really sick ones. Seb, thanks for just checking in, man. Have a good night or morning. I don't know what time it is where you are, but thanks for checking in, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. We're just going to chill out as we usually do. There's a couple things that came out in the news that I quickly went through, and we'll check those out. Just GPU stuff coming up. And then just answer any questions. I'm going to try to keep it to an hour. Actually, the reason I went really late on announcing the stream was actually going to potentially skip it. It's just been a really busy weekend, and Red Fox Jr. isn't feeling so hot, but luckily he's sleeping. And I'm here. We're here. Mrs. Red Fox joining in the chat as well. So appreciate that. And here we are. So we're just gonna chill out. So yeah, any questions you got, just tag me. Especially if you're on desktop, I know it's easy. Just at Red Fox Crypto, and it'll drive the conversation tonight. Otherwise, we'll look at some news. Maybe if we get really dry, we'll look at some rig pics or some grow tent pictures from the Discord. Just chat through those. But yeah, anything else, just at Red Fox Crypto, and I'll be chilling in the chat with you guys tonight. And that's how we're gonna roll. And I'm almost done with this one, so actually I'm gonna kill it. But luckily, I came prepared with the second one, so that should carry us through. Pearl Rival asked, have you heard about this 20 gigabyte 3080 Ti? It appears to be, yeah, I saw it in Russia. I wonder how they got it before us. Yeah, man, I think it was a gigabyte, right? Gigabyte. I think Video Cards actually had it up, which is one of the sites we're going to check out. That came up a couple weeks ago, maybe even before that. I think it was even rumored before the 3080 Ti launch. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Yeah, Tom's Hardware had it. And apparently, yep, here it is. Russian cryptocurrency miner got his hands on it. Apparently, I don't know who this guy is. Show anything? It's not LHR. So I think that's real interesting. That's what I was reading. It's not LHR. I think that this is not going to see the light of day for the rest of us. So let's see. Ethereum was doing 94 mega hash per second. That's pretty sick. I mean, that's got to be like stock, because I think if that 3080 Ti gets unlocked, like full hash rate on that thing should be I think right around what a 3090 does. You should be looking at like 120 mega hash on that thing. So, yeah, that was interesting. I saw that. I saw the packaging for it. I feel like it got rumored like a month ago, and then within the last couple of weeks, it's been coming up again. But yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see that card. There's no way. I wonder why it's not LHR too. Was it just there was like the driver wasn't there first? Because as far as I remember, the LHR stuff is a handshake between the silicon, the BIOS, and the driver. So all those things do the work to make it a limited hash rate. But yeah, crazy, man. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I would love to know the actual story behind that, but I doubt we're ever gonna learn. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Looking in the chat. Dude, how about we get some TA on BTC? No chance, man. No chance. It's let's look at the chart though, because it's coming back up. You guys, I'm sure saw, I didn't get to read too much into it, but I'm sure you saw all the China stuff coming out, which is what was, impacting it. One of my buddies at work showed me, somebody put together this like table, this chart, and it was like China, it was over multiple China FUD news articles going back years. And it was when the news article came out, what Bitcoin went down, in the next week. And then in 90 days from there, Bitcoin was always up from where it initially started when the news got released. I just thought it was cool. Let's see. Bitcoin, USD, Coinbase. That's what I want. Man, that was a heavy, where is it? Yeah, here. Heavy drops here. Let's see. We're going to go to coming back up though. Let's see. I don't know what happens there. There's people know this stuff. That's not me. There's lines and names, but that ain't me. I'm just a simple blue collar miner. That's all I am. Oh man. Thank you, Pocket Change, for hoping the little guy's feeling better. Appreciate that. Raymond asked, best coin to mine with a 3060 LHR or 3060 Ti LHR. So a couple things. I learned from Hobbyist Miners, one of his recent videos, that they included light hash rate on here now. So let's check out what this says. I guess those are really probably the ones that matter. I guess we'll include MTP. Yeah, feeling pretty good about that. Oh, an octopus. And I also have a 3060 Ti LHR. It's an EVGA. It's my first one. And I'm going to be doing versus a regular 3060 Ti on that. And we'll see, how they size up next to each other. But when I did my 3060 versus 3060, it really just looked like Ravencoin was fine. Ergo's limited, but you can get pretty close. And a lot of the comments people left after that was, if you really underclock the core, go negative on the core clock, you actually will get even better hash rates than I show in that video, but it's still not the 100% Ergo hash rate. But the other thing that I remember hearing, and we'll look into, is that there were some miners that got updated. Was it NB Miner that helps with a partial unlock for Ergo? I can't remember. So we'll look into that too. But yeah, looking like Ravencoin's the way to go, which is cool because we've looked at this before, but Ravencoin has their halving coming up in January. So if Ravencoin's most profitable now, and you want to play the halving, where the block reward is going to drop from 5,000 to 2,500 Raven, potentially, if all that works out, right? Like every time Bitcoin goes through a halving, the price goes up over time. If that works out with Raven and it's most profitable now, that's the place to be, man. That's what I'm building a I'll probably do it this week, but I can't get around to it. I have a full regular 3060 LHR 3060 rig to build 6 cards. I just want to throw that thing on Ravencoin and let it go to town, just to accumulate more before this halving comes up. Seb, who's still hanging around, says NB Miner new version has an Ergo unlock. I haven't tested it yet though. Let's check it out, man. Let's check out latest MB miner. So what is that 39.4 probably? Let's see. 39.5 is out. Let's check it out. New LHR mode for mining Ergo. Okay. So same kind of deal. Oh, that's interesting. Depending on the memory type, they give some recommendations. Oh, this is so for GPUs with GDDR6X memory, try starting with actual LHR 100, which is the full performance. When mining lock is detected during Ergo mining, miner will automatically decrease LHR value by 5. All right, so that sounds cool. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably test this maybe tomorrow, is get a GPU on Ergo with NB miner, LHR 100, just let it tune itself, and I guess it'll just show me what value it gets to, and then that will be the hash rate that I can get on Ergo. So that's pretty cool. I'll even give that a try, and I'm sure you guys probably saw there's been a lot of mining software updates. I actually used the latest T-Rex miner in the last in that 3060 video that has the partial LHR unlocked. So they've essentially caught up with G miner and B miner, and every one that I've tested, it still has power spikes, like I showed in my LHR unlock video. Every single one still has these crazy power spikes. So they're all pretty much, to my knowledge, using whatever sauce they found to make this happen, though each miner may give a different feature. Like T-Rex seems to tune pretty well, but it's good. This is good competition for all these mining softwares to be competing against each other to try to move forward. But I can't help but see that NB miner seems to be the first, followed by LOL miner, followed by T-Rex miner, and then NB miner is back first again with the Ergo stuff. Let me see if LOL miner had any updates. This is exciting. This is exciting stuff, guys. Seeing these devs continue to work on this. Yeah, LOL miner hasn't had anything in 2 weeks, so we'll see what they come up with following NB miner's release here. So yeah, all right, I gotta crack this one open. Cheers, guys. Cheers to anybody that's hanging out with me. Cheers if you're having late night drinks with me. Cheers. I'm supposed to shake this, I forgot. Cheers if you're having your morning coffee or your afternoon tea with me. Cheers to all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers to the market going back up and all of our mega hashes. All right, what else you got? Oh man, almost a 44. Thomas McCoy, what about Flux? I've been mining it with all of my LHR cards. Flux rules, dude. I got to dive more into that project, but big fan. Big fan of that project since day one. Not a shill. Literally mined it the day it launched when it was called Zellcash. Big fan. My node, I have a node. It's been down. It was giving me some issues. I have to get it back up. I got to check out all the other stuff they've been coming up with. I think Seb somewhere up here mentioned something around their parallel assets. I got to check that out. So a little bit more. But yeah, that, oh man. Love that project. I used to hang on their like community calls or developer calls. I remember when they did a fork to Zellhash, their current algorithm. I was up to like 2 a.m. Hanging with the development team in their Discord. Just like so exciting, man. Just so exciting to watch that all happen. So I really feel a lot of love for that project. What's your favorite Flux pool? Don't they have their own? They have their own pool. Can't remember what it's called. That's what I would mine on. Yeah, and I think I want to solo it too. Let's check that out. Is it 2 crypto calc? Because I've actually concluded my Firo solo mining experiment because I needed to get those rigs out to do some free hash giveaways. Though I still need to do solo mining, like true solo mining where I download the full node wallet. And I want to do that, but I also really enjoy Flux. So let's just see. I wonder what that 3060s would do. 6 3060s. I know this isn't going to be perfect hash rates, but let's check it out. So on Flux, can I mine solo? So, okay. Yeah, I mean, really same deal as what I would do on Firo with 2 rigs. What is their net hash looking like? Are they on 2 miners? Can't remember. Yeah. I'm sure it's climbing. It's been climbing. Let's see. Yeah. Price goes up. People mine it. Yeah, I mean, man, that's crazy. Good for them, man. That's their highest. Besides this nonsense. This was when they were on Equihash, regular Equihash, and it was all ASICs and crap. And then they forked twice. I think this is their third Equihash algorithm they're on. But good for those guys. Those guys are awesome. Yeah, what else? What else you guys want to chat about? Looks like doing good on bandwidth tonight, so we'll see what happens. I gotta catch up a little bit on this chat here. Solo mining. So, man, I'm really enjoying solo mining, guys. And then, what was it? BBT posted he was doing some solo mining too, and his luck was looking really good. I think he was doing Grin. Let me see if I could find. Yeah, here it is. This is where I ended up solo mining Firo, by the way. This is almost exactly 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks with 30 mega hash, which was 16 GPUs, all 1660 Ti's and 2 1660 Supers, I hit 13 blocks, so that's almost a block a day. I got 80 Firo out of it, which is fantastic because my goal is to get to run a Firo master node, which you need 1,000. And I already had a decent amount of Firo going into this experiment for mining over the last few years. But I just added 80 to that, which gets me closer to that goal. And then it tracks my personal luck over those blocks. My personal luck, lower is better, under 100 is better. I made that mistake in my first video. My personal luck is 58%. My luck was insane. You can see these blocks. Only 3 of those blocks did I have bad luck on. Everything else, look at this. 9% luck twice, 3 times 9% luck. I would hit a block, then boom, hit another block. That was crazy. I made so much more money than if I would have just stuck it on Ethereum. But again, solo mining should all just even out over time, your luck score. I was just super crazy lucky solo mining. So needless to say, I'm addicted, and I can't wait to see if I'm even luckier when I can maybe reduce my latency, when I can have the full node running on my network and I'm mining through that directly to the Firo network. Or I got to see how Flux does it and potentially some other coins. But yeah, man, super stoked on that. Yeah, but guys, hit me up with any questions, whatever else you want to talk about. And then there's just like a couple news articles I found we can chat through. Good question. Joey is saying, are there any uptime requirements for masternodes? Yes. And each project will have their uptime requirement for you to get paid out. Good question, man. Forever Young, what wallets do you guys use for Flux and Firo? All about Zelcore. Been using it since it came out. Best multi-asset cryptocurrency wallet, in my opinion. Use this. It's awesome. The amount of features it has built in, the way I've seen it grow, it's just sick. So Zelcore, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Cool. MCW 3060 on Flux equals 32 mega hash with no overclock. All right, so that's stock. Man, that's sick. What would be the best way to mine with a couple 3090s? Best coin to mine? Ethereum, in my opinion. I actually had 2 3090s sitting in the boxes I just got in. They're gigabytes, so I'm not even going to set them up. I'm just going to open them, replace the thermal pads, and then mine with them. CPU mining. Haven't done it in a while. I think the person that you want to, let's see. If you want some CPU mining info, I think Rabin Mining has done a bunch on it. Yeah, here you go. Most profitable CPU mining coin. I would check out his channel. I'll throw it up in the chat here. Rabin Mining does a lot of CPU mining stuff. I've been asked about it before. The two that I've done in the past is, of course, Monero, which I have done on this 3900X CPU I have in this machine. And then I've done Veriscoin as well. In the past, when that project launched, I mined that a lot on CPU. And yeah, Raptorium is one that's been around a while. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I don't know much about the project, but I know that that's a big CPU mined one right now. That project's been around a while. I remember when it came out. I just kind of I don't know much about what's been happening with it, so I got to catch up there. Zach Bowman asked 3.5 gigahash farm. Nice farm, dude, by the way. All non-LHR, would you leave them all in Ethereum? If I had that, if I had your farm, I probably would, personally. It just depends on your situation, though. Like, do you want to gamble a little bit? Are you still looking to break even on those cards? Is this income that you're cashing out? You know, I've had some fun lately because I'm almost in a really great place with everything paid off. So I just started to have a little fun with the rigs that are paid off and solo mine with them, or, you know, test them in some different stuff. So I've been having some more fun, and it feels, I mean, it's nice to wake up and see if I hit a block solo mining, right? Like checking my Ethermine balance has just become like, okay, yeah, it's just, yep, there it is, waiting for the payout. So what other coins do you have your 3080 Ti's on? I'm actually testing my 3080 Ti on Raven right now, trying to find the absolute most efficient hash rate on it. So I have it tested on there, and I'm gonna, because I got a bunch of others I still have to get set up, and I just want to. The trick with those, man, is that GDDR6X memory is just killer. You guys know, and Raven coin tests the heck out of it, and it feels like probably Firo Pow, when that gets released mid-October, will too. Which means like Ergo is going to be the real nice one for low temperatures. But I also really love Ravencoin. So I want to make sure that I can be in a position where I can switch some rigs to it and not fear the GPUs melting. Okay, yeah, Nick asked, what happened with the lost 3080 Ti? Did UPS do something? Good question. I'll do an update video on it, another story time video, but I'll give you guys the update here. So I sent over the police report to EVGA, and they said, all right, thanks for getting this. We're going to forward this over to our managers. And then they emailed me back a few days later. I asked, and Mrs. Red Fox asked for a replacement card, and they said back that they're going to issue a refund. I haven't got it yet. It's been probably a week, so I should figure that out. But I was like, refund, but I asked for a new card. But then I was like, you know what? I am so done with this. It's been 2 months. Just give me my money back. It's fine. Then I wound up getting a notification a few days later from their notify queue for another 3080 Ti. But I actually wound up just pausing on it because the 5 I have, I can't even get up and mining fast enough. But yeah. That's where I'm at. So 3080 Ti is currently testing Raven. One of the things I'm really aiming to do over the next few months, and I had a really good run at this over the last couple of years, but when the 30 series cards came out, I just put them all on Ethereum. But one of the things I'm really looking to do is in Awesome Miner, the mining operating system, mining software I use, you can benchmark each card and save that benchmark. So I'm really looking to update all of that. And what that means for me is it takes a lot of work. So like 3080 Ti, especially with Kapow, where the hash rate can fluctuate a little bit as you mine. So what I'm doing right now is I'm letting it mine for, probably like 6 to 12 hours at a certain power limit. And then I come back, and in Awesome Miner, you can check the average hash rate for the last X amount of time. So then I'll come back and say, all right, in the last 12 hours, what was my average Kapow hash rate on Ravencoin? It will tell me, and then I'll track that with the power I was using to figure out the efficiency, and then make a change in the power limit, let that mine for 12 hours, track that. So it's just a lot of work, but I think it'll pay off a lot for me in the future, especially as Ethereum looks to turn off proof of work mining, because that was really helpful in the bear market. I had every 10 series card, every 16 series card benchmark on every single algorithm with their most efficient so that it could profit switch automatically between them based on the data I fed it in. So that's what I'm doing right now, just benchmarking everything. And that's why that 3080 Ti is testing. But it's going to take a while. It's probably going to take a couple months to get it done. And then I'll do Firo Pal when that comes out next month too. But yeah, that's what I'm up to right now. Crypto Carpet, my favorite name. Do you still buy GPUs from EVGA after this incident? I will. It's whatever. It's a UPS problem. And like, I get it, I guess. It was just annoying. Andres, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Brandon McCrae, how big is your farm? Probably like 75 GPUs now. And they're not all on Ethereum. The ones on Ethereum are 2.5 gigahash. If I put them all on Ethereum, probably like 3.54 gigahash would be my guess. But I got some work to do. I got GPUs sitting in boxes, probably like 15. I got to get them going. Jump Change, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Oh, no Raven Coin Light tonight. We're not doing it. Oh, I'm not talking about it. I had my rant last stream and they came and DDoS'd me. No, just kidding. Gopal, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. No worries being late, man. This is a super last minute stream. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but we did. Yeah, again, just any questions you got in the chat. I'm going to roll. We'll slowly go through a couple news articles that have released. So you guys have probably seen this now. Serpent X Tech talked about this in his live stream where Tech Power Up got an update to detect LHR. This is GPU-Z, is the familiar name that we all use it. So now if you load a GPU in and you're not sure if it's light hash rate or not, it will tell you in GPU-Z. So this might be good if maybe you're buying a GPU used or you're not sure if it's LHR or not. But really, if you're buying a GPU used, besides the 3060s, all the other ones you can tell by their packaging. Some of them have LHR stamped on the box. Others, like EVGA, they change the part number so you can tell. So all that stuff's pretty easy. The 3060 was the pain because there's no packaging stuff that tells you if it's the LHR or the original run. So anyway, Tech Power Up updated GPU-Z, so that will tell you now there if it's light hash rate or not. Which, I mean, it would make me feel more comfortable if I'm like looking for a used GPU on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or eBay and they have a screenshot showing some more information from GPU-Z, or you can request that. Might make you feel a bit better about buying that GPU. So small news thing came out tonight, but nice quality of life update on that. Iqbal Justice asks, should I build a $2,000 mining rig right now? I don't know, man. I don't know. What GPUs? What's your electric rate? What's your risk tolerance? What are you gonna mine? I don't know. Do you have mining rigs already that can pay off this new rig really quick? Are you just getting started? There's 1,000 things you have to consider when building a mining rig and investing in this. And the fact of the matter is, the future is uncertain with Ethereum's move to turn off proof of work, like I talked about in one of my videos this week. Yeah, so I don't know. Carlos, any cook groups you recommend for bots and buying GPUs? Just DM me on Discord or join. I've created a channel in my Discord for retail bots. If you wanna go in there. Hey, Mike, do you follow any Australian miners on YouTube? I don't think so. If you have any recommendations, I'm down for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Freeman, you've been mining the coin that will not be named on a 2 GB card. Hey, man, if you could get a GPU to work, whatever. Ooh, this is a good one. This is Mad Trades. Would you get 4 6600 XTs or one 3090? What would you guys do? So 6600 XTs do 32 mega hash each, so that's 64. That's 128 mega hash. Man, that's tough because they're probably gonna come around the same price. I might get the. Oh man, I don't know, dude. You stumped me. Because you're probably going to get those 6600 XTs around $500 right now at MSRP. So that's $2,000. 3090s are a little over that, $2,000. Power, say 70 watts, 140 watts. Power, you're going to end up pretty much the same. Just for density, I would tell you, just for density, I'd probably get 3090. Because that's one card versus 4 that you have to maintain and have extra cables for and all that stuff. If somebody came up to me and say, would you take this 3090 for free or these 4 6600 XTs for free? I would take 3090. Those are the only 2 cards I'm really looking to get right now. 3090s, 6600 XTs. Because everything else is LHR and I'm just not into it right now. So those are the 2 that I'm looking to get. I just got 2 more 3090s that got delivered yesterday, and I got 6600 XTs that are delayed. Go figure. So I'm waiting on 5 more of those to come in. Good call too. 3090 will have way better resale value because that's going to be a card that gamers are going to want, right? Because they do like 4K gaming. 6600 XT is like a 1080p gaming card. So that's a really good call. And then Chump Change said, remember, you're going to be opening that 3090 up, replacing thermal pads and all that stuff pretty quick. We're adding crazy heat sinks to the backplate. So, but yeah, that's a good question, man. Those like size up really close to each other. So you got to start thinking beyond. You got to think about density and how you're going to power all that stuff. And then really good call on resale value. I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. Ben, man, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you around for a while. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. What are your thoughts on getting one of these? Bitmain Antminer L7. They're on pre-sale for $23,000. That's going to be a no for me, man. No for me. I do want to get a ASIC at some point, a Bitcoin ASIC, but it's just, that is not made to put in my basement. That thing is made to put in a warehouse. Yep. Nice. Petrol Bull got a 6600 XT, man. Yo, so when that card came out and I posted my hash rate video, everybody was giving me a hard time in the comments. Like, oh, you buying this card silly. And everybody's coming around. The card is great, man. It's so efficient. You guys probably saw Red Panda just did that 6 card most efficient Ethereum mining rig build. Card's sick. And it does awesome on Ravencoin too. So like, what are we doing? It's a great mining card. Buy it. Mine the hell out of it. Break even on it. Can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong. All right, so and you guys keep the questions coming in. Go for a little bit longer here tonight. So the rumors on the Super 30 series Supers, man, brutal, right? You can't even buy the GPUs that are out there now, and Nvidia just keeps coming. So here's the rumors, and apparently this is a leaker who had some credibility in the past. And here's the specs: 3060 Super, 3070 Super, 3080 Super, and then the 3090 Super. But that name might be not right. And this is supposed to be a stopgap between the current generation of chips that Nvidia is using and then the next chip that Nvidia will be using. But look at this lineup of GPUs for 30 series. It's crazy. Obviously, they'll all be LHR, and it seems like it's just a bump in CUDA cores, which will make them better at core intensive algorithms like potentially Kapow and Firo. And then everything is, all the RAM looks like it's around the same little bump here with 3080. And then the other thing that I saw was interesting is that the 3070 Super bumps it from GDDR6 to GDDR6X. So of course there we have to deal with heat again. But that's pretty much it. You know, it just looks like it'll be probably a similar performing card, a little bit bump in core stuff. But yeah, it's just, you know, the continuing hilarious tale of GPUs coming out, even though they can't make enough of their current ones. So we'll see if this comes to fruition. I'm sure it will. I have no doubt it will. So, man, crazy. I guess I just want to get rid of the stock of like high performing chips before the next gen. I don't know, man. Crazy. Yeah, these Supers will all be LHR for sure. For sure. And what I've wondered is, I mean, I think this is just the world we live in now, where it's going to be LHR. Will they start including other algorithms? Will they start, you know, Supers come out, hypothetically. Nvidia, I'm sure, knows that Ethereum is going to go bye-bye soon. Will they start limiting Kapow in some way also? Right? They can't do anything with the GPUs that are already released because we could just use old drivers if they try to do it in a new driver. But will they do something with the new GPUs coming out? Probably, unless, you know, and that's what I'm interested to see. If mining becomes very unprofitable, will they care? Will they still do it? Or is it only going to be something that they do in times of profitability? Or if it's somewhere in the middle where GPUs are available, but mining's still okay, you know, maybe half what it is now, will they still do LHR? Would they still bring in other algorithms to LHR? And then the thing that I've mentioned on a few live streams that I really want to happen so badly, and I will shill the hell out of whatever coin does this, but man, I would love to see that happen. Well, I would hate to see Nvidia do all of that, but I would also love to see a coin like Raven Coin, who got LHR'd with the Supers, for example, say, all right, we're just going to fork to something else that's not limited. That would be such a story to see unfold, man. That would be the coolest thing in the world, where like all of a sudden you're so much more profitable with the GPUs you have because a coin decided to fork and say, screw you, Nvidia. That would be, man, I would watch that. I would watch that made for TV movie. That's what I would do. Man. Andrew asked, whatever happened to the Nvidia dedicated mining cards, the CMP series? I mean, they got released. People have them. I don't have them because they are not great, and they were sold to all the big mining farms. I think Hut 8 bought them. If you guys don't know Hut 8, they're a big mining farm up in Canada, eh? I think they bought some, if I remember. And no pictures? Let's see. I just want to visit here, by the way. I just want to see if they'll let me visit. I want to go to this place so bad. That's all their miners are in these like pods here. You see that solar up there, and they have wind turbines. I have to read more about it. I'm not sure how much is renewable, but you can see they got wind turbines, they got solar. That's definitely not enough solar to feed all these GPUs and ASICs that are in there, but I just want to live here. I just want to, like, maybe I'll just go work there. I don't know if Mrs. Red Fox and Red Fox Jr. are up to just go live in Canada. But man, what a dream. Can you guys imagine? Can you imagine? Look at this. How sick is that? So I know they bought a bunch of GPUs. I think they were the CMP ones, but they do ASICs and stuff too. But what a beautiful, beautiful setup they got up at Hut 8. Yeah, man. So sick. So, and then a couple people I've seen were able to get like one-offs and get some of those GPUs, but they're just not great. Not great GPUs. Chump change. Should I do it, man? I have to go get it. I think it's downstairs. Chump change asked me to open that box on stream. Repo, what's up, dude? New to the channel, you have a first release 3080. What should I mine in my free time, and what software would you use? Hey man, you should mine Ethereum, I think, for sure. And you know what? People might tell you to use NiceHash, but here's what I'm gonna say. Let's see how high my video comes up. I'm gonna recommend checking out this video. Oh no, here it is. This is one of my first videos, and this will get you direct mining Ethereum on a pool, and that's the way to do it. So I'm gonna link it in chat for you, buddy. You can check that out. It's an older video, still relevant. The only thing I would do, I think I used Phoenix Miner in that video. You're gonna maybe want to switch to T-Rex, but Phoenix Miner's still okay. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go get a box that Chump Change sent me. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. All right, I made it. I made it. Let's see. I brought a couple other packages too. So we're going to check them out. All right, let's check it out. I think might have some buffering issues here. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. We're going to give this a second so I make sure that I come back with some good bandwidth here. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Same story. Hour in. Let this kick back up. Let me know when we're back. Let me know. It's the worst. All right, I think we're coming back. We're coming back. Looking good. We'll open some packages. Oh, before we do, Brian Hollywood asks thoughts on the 6600 XT, 6600 non-XT hash rate. That was the last article I had, and then we'll open some packages, had some fun. So it's got to be the same. It's got to be. So it's supposed to, the reviews are supposed to drop on October 13th, but the specs that have leaked put it at the same, let's see, same memory, 8 gigabyte GDDR6, same memory bus, same memory bandwidth. The only difference is the cores, the amount of cores that it has. So it's very much like, it reminds me exactly of 1660 Ti, and then the Super came out, where they're like pretty much identical as far as performance on memory algorithms like Ethereum, but the TI had a better, had more cores, so it could do better at other cryptocurrencies. So I think it's gonna be 32 mega hash, I think. And I'm wondering if the TDP is gonna be the same or even lower. I think it'll probably be the same, but this is, and like, what is the MSRP gonna be of this thing? Could you get this maybe at launch, maybe a couple days after, for that, like for like $300, $350, and then maybe, you know, a little bit later, the MSRP might settle out to like 400, 450. I mean, that sounds great to me. That sounds great to me. I like, and then I guess the one thing I was thinking about is the 6600 XTs will be able to pivot better to Ravencoin, because they do 17 mega hash on that at, what was it, like 80 watts. The 6600 non-XTs will probably not do that since they have less cores. So that is one thing I'm really interested to see. So you're still going to be in this place with like, should I get this one or that one, thinking about Ethereum going to proof of stake. Let's see. Repo asks, thank you for the tip. Super chat, man. Thanks, by the way. Thank you for the tip. Very helpful. Do you recommend some of the older ASIC miners versus GPU, since they are cheaper in some cases versus GPU? I always go GPU, man. The resale value is just so much. The resale value is better and it appeals to a broader market. The only people that will buy a used ASIC are ASIC miners. The people that will buy a used GPU are gamers, miners, you know, people that use it for computation work, all that. So it's just, the resale value is so much better. ASICs become doorstops a lot sooner than GPUs do. So yeah. Tim L is laughing at the MSRP of the 6600 XT at 379. Yeah, man, I know. I think so. What I've noticed happen, I'm sure you guys have too, it happened with the 3060s, regular 3060s, and it's happening with the 6600 XTs, where like at launch, the board partners will have their cheaper models. So there were like $379, $400 6600 XTs out there that were like the Power Color Fighter and like the cheap XFX and like the Gigabyte Eagle, I think was another one. But like if they don't make those, they make like a little bit of them because they know what they're doing. They know GPUs are so hard to get, and then they make their higher tier ones that you see at $500 MSRP, and that's the ones that they're gonna make, because why make the cheap ones when they could just make the expensive ones, since everybody's buying them all anyway, man. So yeah, that was the last thing that I wanted to chat about. So we can do some. Oh yeah, look at you, Bitcoin. Looking good. I like you, Bitcoin. So we can do some stuff here. So the first thing I got is actually courtesy Red Panda Mining. He was asking me what I needed, and he sent me a 6-bay Veta frame. So I just picked up this at my PO box. So appreciate him sending this over to me. Can't wait to spend an hour building that, but desperately needed it because I ran out of 6-card Veta frames, and I needed one more to be able to stack it in my tent for some of the builds I have coming up. So I was able to pick up that this week. So I let him know that I love him deeply for sending that over to me. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Man, Amazon. Packing this one tight. My gosh. It's like the exact size of the box. But here we go. See that? Gigabyte Vision 3090. Super stoked on that. Looking forward to that. You know, let me switch the cameras over, make it a little easier, huh? So yeah, 3090 Gigabyte Vision instant pad replacements. So I'll be doing that probably this week, get that up and going. Let's see what else we got. Another 3090 gigabyte instant pad replacements. So I'm going to do that. Man, look at this. Come on, Amazon. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's all dented. There goes my resale value on that box. This one too, man. They just pack them exactly the size. You see that? I don't know. Exactly the size of the GPUs. What a bummer. All right, let's see what else we got. 3090, no. 3090s were a little over $2,000. So MSRP for them. MSRP, a little over $2,000 on those. Mrs. Red Fox was giving me a hard time because it accidentally charged her Amazon card instead of mine. She's like, "What's this?" And I was like, "Ah, I'll give you the money." All right. Yeah, Chum Change sent me all those 3090s. Thanks, dude. No, I got his package coming up. Let's see what we got. I need a sip before we dive into this. Ragnar asks, how do you figure out what thickness pads to use on those replacements? Good question, dude. I use a caliper to measure them. And I think I'll do a video on that because a couple people were asked, like, how do I figure out what the right pad size is? And I was actually wondering, I don't know if it exists. It might. There's a lot of smart people out there, but I wonder if there is like a database of GPUs and the pad sizes. That would be really helpful. Because GDR6X ain't going away, and that runs so hot. So, yeah. I was wondering if that was out there. Otherwise, I'll do a video just showing how to measure them. I just use a cheap digital caliper from Amazon. Does the job. And for me, I just have like an assortment of thermal pads on hand. So I can just measure, cut thermal pads, get ready to go. But if you needed to, you could open your GPU, size them up, and then place an order for whatever sizes that you need. But good question. All right. There it is. Chum Change XD. Thanks, dude. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's do this. I know he's dying over there because he asked me last night if I opened it yet, but I had to work this weekend, so I haven't had the time. So for his generosity, we're going to do it right now. Dude, how am I going to... I don't want to cut this sticker here. What am I going to do? Should I open this? What am I going to do here? There we go. There it is. And then, still answer some questions, do some multitasking here. Oh, dude, we got boxes inside boxes, man. Pro move. Tight fit. Tight fit, man. Oh, my God. It's freaking... Oh, here we go. Dude. Dude. Could I love you any... Like, I didn't think it was possible to love you anymore, man. I didn't think it was possible. Let's read it. Congratulations on 30K. Mike, thank you for everything you do and for being a huge inspiration to all of us. To us all, we appreciate you. Heart, much love. Chum Change and Pocket Change. And love for Mrs. Red Fox and Red Fox Jr. Thank you for sharing him. Thank you for sharing... to Mrs. Red Fox Jr., thank you for sharing him with all of us. Dude. God. I can't wait to actually physically hang out with you guys one day. Man, that is so cool. Thank you so much. Seriously. Man, this community is one of the best things in this entire world. Can't beat it. You just can't beat it. So, all right, man, let's crack some of these things open. Dude, you're the best. God damn. So silly. You're so silly how great you are. All right, so what do we got? Got some chump change. GPU hangers. These are sick, man. Oh, dude, look at that. Man. I get to hold one in real life now. It's my first one, dude. It's so awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Brings me back to my early days of mining using the baker's racks right in this room, like right there. I had my original PC and I had the GPUs on baker's racks, man. Oh, thank you for this, dude. So I've been wanting to try this out because I've never done one. This is one of those splitters that goes into a 1x PCIe, and then you can get 4 GPUs on it. So I want to try this big time. I know based on Seb and chump change testing, it doesn't work on the ASRock BTC Plus boards, but I have a 6 GPU motherboard, and you know what? This would be great for. I have a gigabyte mining motherboard that I fried one of the PCIe slots on, so I only have 5. This might be great for that too, but I can't wait to test this out for the first time. And then, Bud, I mean, you got the best. Like, look at this. Man. Look at all these stickers, dude. Chump change. I hope you're enjoying this, man. I hope you're enjoying all this. Dude, Richard, I didn't... Yeah, I have all my rigs on Ravencoin Lite. Yeah, man. You got it. Dude, you got... Oh, my God. These are everybody. We got hobbyists rolling in here. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Red Panda rolling in here. This is great, dude, because you know what? I've had some stickers rolling in, and I want to put them on like a board or something. And we got the Misfit Mining logo coming in. Really thankful to those dudes. Where's the pocket change sticker, dude? What's up? Is it in another box? I'm confused. These are awesome, dude. Thank you so much for all this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. I don't know if Mrs. Red Fox is still on, but we got to get some links to Chump Change's channel up in the chat. Man. So cool, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crypto Duck. We have matching hangers now. Nice, dude. Thank you. Man, more stuff. I don't even know. You're gonna have to even tell me what all of this is at this point, because you need to educate me. And we still got to do a collab, man. Maybe we'll do one of these live streams together. That would be a lot of fun. I would really love to do this. Wow, Henway, you got just got one this week. We're perfect out of the box. Probably that splitter. That's good, man. All right, this is, I don't know how to set these up, but this is one of the things I've been really looking forward to. I knew he was sending these out. All the other stuff is a surprise. And you're going to have to help me out with this, but this is a mount for like a tabletop GPU, which I wanted to try for that test bench that I have, because I think it looks really sick in the background of my videos. And I might even try on that, actually, that I stole from him, the frame, the shelving I have in the background from Home Depot, the Husky red shelving. I might want to put some GPUs standing up on that. That might look really cool in the background. Look at that Misfit Mining logo. Man, these are sick, dude. Oh, man, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that's what the rest of the stuff is, right? A couple more of those. Wife's becoming soon. They got the next day. That's funny, dude. It's really cool, man. It just came in, pocket change. All right, cool. Yeah, this is sick, dude. I can't wait to use all this stuff, get it set up. I am forever grateful to you and everybody else in this awesome community. Thank you so much for celebrating the 30K subs with me. Thank you for the stuff. I'll get you back soon. Don't worry. And let me get some of your YouTube channel up in the chat here. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Chump change. You're almost 10K, dude. I've been tracking you. You're almost there, right? You got to hit this week, dude. You got to hit it. Let's see if I can help you out a little bit. Yeah, we got to do collab. We've been talking about it for too long. All right, he's at 9.73. Not that I'm anybody big in this space, but we gotta get my man's up there. 10K is a huge milestone. So then I can send him things to celebrate him, right? So chump change, there he is. Get over there. Get over there if you're not already. Subscribe to his channel, join his channel, do everything you gotta do. Watch his videos. He's got some amazing stuff. Unless I'm working, I'm hanging out in every single Misfit mining live in the chat. And hopefully soon we're working on just hanging out with them because those guys are awesome. So yeah, thank you, dude. That's great, man. I really appreciate all this stuff. I can't say it enough. I really can't. So looking forward to get all that set up. And then what I'll do is I'll probably do a September walkthrough and hopefully have all of this stuff going for a September update. And then I'm hoping to have Red Llama Crypto's power meter installed then. So I got some work to do, but I want to show off all this cool stuff from all these great people. But yeah, 3D prints, man. Yeah, I feel like that's a hobby. And Mrs. Red Fox knows if I get into something, it's like 110% in. So I'm staying away from that hobby. I'll let all these other great people do it because I don't have the time. I don't have the mental capacity. Yeah, awesome. And the market's looking sick too. So good night, man. Good night. All right, we'll go a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap this one up. So we'll see any other questions you guys got as we wrap them up. But yes, Chump Change, thank you so much, man. Pocket Change, thank you so much. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, man. 50K on the way. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing on YouTube. It's like a fever dream. But yeah, very much appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Big time. Really good stuff. Chump Change was wearing black gloves like the whole Misfit mining stream last night. That was weird, man. I don't know what kind of freaky looking fingers you got. I've seen them before. They look all right, but it's those forearms that really get me going. But yeah, guys, sub over to Chump Change, and then we'll get the Discord, my Discord linked up again in the live chat here if you guys want to jump in there. Really good community in there. That's been so helpful to new miners, old miners, grow tent setups, answering a lot of questions. I participate in there as much as I possibly can. That's a great place. I do some free Hash Friday giveaways in there too. And it's just a blast. So yeah. So yeah, we got Chump Change, man. Let's see. You everybody get over there. So he went up a little bit since the post. So since the sharing the link. So good stuff. He posts videos way more often than me, and his content is amazing. So, and he's just an amazing dude, and he has an amazing wife, amazing family. So it's got to support each other. That's what it's all about, right? Take care of yourself and take care of each other. That's it. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up for tonight. Appreciate you guys all joining me. I know this is kind of like a last minute live stream that I did tonight, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna roll. But thanks for everybody hanging out. Special thanks to Chump Change XD and Pocket Change for all their love and support. I definitely feel it. I know Mrs. Red Fox does as well. And let's hope these prices keep rolling in the right direction, right? That's what we need. And I got some videos coming up this week for you guys to look forward to. I got some reviews coming up. Some people sent me some stuff I want to dive into, so I'm going to be giving some of that attention, giving my honest opinions on some of those things. But yeah, guys, as always, thanks for coming. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next live stream or the next video. Peace, guys. Enjoy the tunes on the way out. Let's do it. Let's roll.
Proof of work. proof of work.